guys, what's up? This is Michael Parker. Just want to say, hey, thank you guys for checking out that first video that I posted. To those of you that shared, thank you very much. Just helped me get my message out there to more people than I can reach on my own. Appreciate that a lot, guys. So today, just want to talk to you guys about trust. Start off with a little story. Happened about a month and a half ago when I was out hiking. So I went out hiking this mountain. Did an overnight trip, so camped out in the woods the first night. That first night while I was out there, it started raining pretty heavy, pretty much all night long. Decided to keep going with my hike, even though I know that was going to make things treacherous. It did. It was a very muddy hike, but I got to the top. About the time I got to the top of the mountain, big storm blew in. It rained on me for probably 30 to 45 minutes. Just solid, non-stop heavy rain, which I knew was going to make my climb back down even more treacherous than it was coming up. Well, as I was coming down, I was being pretty careful, checking my footing, making sure everything was good. So all of a sudden, I went to take a step, and the mud underneath my feet gave way, and I started to slide down this mountain. Probably slid about 20-25 feet down the mountain before arms flailing. I managed to reach out and grab on to a little small, maybe 2-year-old sapling, about like this tall, that thick. Didn't expect it really to hold my weight, but hey, it did. Saved my life, kept me from going off the mountain. You're probably like, what does that have to do with trust? Well, it has a lot to do with trust. Would I have trusted that tree? Would you have trusted that tree in any other circumstance to try to save your life? No. Why did I in that situation? Because it was the only thing I had to trust. A lot of us are like this when it comes to people. The opportunities there, people show us that we can trust them, and what happens is we don't trust them at all. A lot of times this is because people have hurt us in the past, so we have trust issues, and we really struggle with trusting people. I'm the same way. I have let a lot of people walk into my life and then back out of my life because I would not trust them. And then I realized, wow, like, that person really cared about me, and they did have my best interest in mind, but I was too caught up on what other people had done to me in the past that I never gave them a chance. A lot of us do this. We don't give people a chance because we gave the wrong people chances in the past. Listen, when you don't give people chances, you're only hurting yourself. Alright? Things will never change unless you choose to make a change in your mind. You have to choose to give them a chance. Yes, it's risky. You're like, but other people have hurt me. Yeah, but there's also people that haven't hurt you. As long as you don't give people a chance to prove those other people wrong, that's going to be your standard. Your standard's going to be, well, like, these people hurt me. Well, give somebody a chance to say, hey, you know, this person never let me down. You know, nobody has a chance to be there for you if you don't give them a chance. So take a risk. I know it's scary. I know it's easier said than done. Trust me. It's taken me a long time to get to where I could trust anybody. But hey, here I am. I have learned to trust people, and yes, it's scary. But then when they don't let you down, it's worthwhile. And even sometimes they do let you down. You say, hey, well, that didn't go so well. Brush it off, get back up, keep going. Where you get yourself in trouble is when you don't trust anybody, and then you're in that desperate situation where you need somebody, and so you just cling out for whatever you can. Usually that fails, just like me with that branch. Usually reaching out to grab that little branch, it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it works out great, but a lot of times it doesn't. And then we keep this spiral downwards. So I encourage you guys, take a leap of faith, put trust in somebody, and not just in time of desperation. You meet someone, give them a chance. Yeah, they might break your trust, but who knows? They could become your closest friend, most trusted person. Take a little faith, trust. I do want to talk about one other thing real quickly. Read right here. I got this quote written down that I've seen circling on the internet. It says, "If you can't be around for my bad times, you don't deserve to be around for my good times." I actually used to agree with this quote here for a while. I agreed with that quote. I was like, yeah, how dare you walk out on me when I needed you? Why should I let you come back when things are good? It wasn't until recently that I realized that was actually really unfair and terrible logic. We are all made differently. We can all handle different things. What I can handle isn't necessarily what you can handle or the next person. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses. We're not all as strong as each other. We're all strong in different areas. So we're only given what we can bear. Like, what our load is what we can bear. Not what we plus they can bear. Like, yeah, there's going to be those people that are there to support you and help keep you up. But not everybody is capable of supporting you. Right? So sometimes somebody that you care about, or actually cares a lot about you, might have to remove themselves from you because it's too painful for them to deal with. It's too much for them to deal with. Whatever the reason, they might have to remove themselves until things get to where they can handle it. Doesn't mean be bitter or upset with them. They're doing what they have to do to protect themselves and to care for themselves. I'm willing to bet that even though they might not be right there for you right now, they're sitting there from a distance, cheering you on, rooting for you, pulling for you, praying for you, encouraging you, hoping for your best. And then when things get to where they can handle it again, they're going to come right back. I guarantee it. Seen it time and time again. People remove themselves because they can't handle it, and then they come back. Hey, that doesn't mean that they care about you any less than those people that were there. Doesn't mean that they gave up on you or they walked out on you. Like, they still have your best interest in mind. So don't push them away because they weren't there. Welcome them back in. Treat them just like you did before. Love them. Encourage them. Be there for them when they need you. Alright? That's all I got for today. Hope you guys got something out of this. Remember, if you did, hit that share button. Give me your feedback in the comments. Alright, love you guys. God bless. Take care.